Hello there guys, good to be back down here. It's a really cold one today and it's a typical foggy, what they used to call a pea super, but it's just fog. It's a really foggy London day. I'll try and film as much of it as I can. Alright, let's see what we can find down there. Just spotted something, two things in fact, one fairly small, one a bit larger. Let's give you a second to see if you can spot them. Okay, here comes the first. Lovely piece of slip-combed Staffordshire, and you can see there we've got the pie crust edge. And the other thing I can see is just here. And that is part of a base of a stoneware jar, probably a storage jar. And I'd say 18th, 19th century. Quite a chunky piece there. I'll pop that back down for someone else to find. I'm just going to head off to one particular spot, and that is where I'm going to base myself for most of the day. Looks like there's a little bit of mud lurking around, so that might make things a bit tricky. Hopefully not. Maybe we'll have something epic. I just bent down here to set my camera up, and there, look at that. Sweet little button. Right, has it got any decoration? No. Let's have a closer look. Just a little two-part button there. 18th, 19th century. The foreshore is utterly deserted, so fingers crossed, not to be unfriendly, but it's always nice when it's dead quiet and no one else is around. So alright, one of the big boats is coming in. I'm absolutely going to get covered, but I've just flipped this over. And take a look at that. Beautiful. Attack of the Partifact yet again. Lovely buckle piece there, two prongs and spindle, no buckle, okay. And over here, little bit of lead type. And I think I'm about to get pushed off by the tide again. Oh. Guys, I thought I'd give you a little look at the foreshore as I usually do, because there is such an abundance of pins here, more than usual. And also I found one of these little sail rivets. I love these. You know, they're just a little practical piece of metal, but I do tend to keep them. I used to find huge amounts of them, more out towards out of town. But right, let's have a look. You can see there are just pins everywhere, and I have been adding to this collection that I still haven't decanted to my pin jar. Let's see. There you go. Just in this sandy, silty stuff here. There's loads of it. And if you're a pin lady I was speaking to, who I said I would send some pins to, then give me another shout, because I can't quite remember your name, so I will gladly send you some pins. But okay, here we go. More. Anyway, there's a little look at this bit of foreshore here. Alright guys, well I found my coin line, but it's all modern so far. Another one has just pinged up here. Another little modern one. And in this area there are also loads of bits of watchmaking and clockmaking bits and bobs, little bits of metal. So anyway, I found this line now, so perhaps some more coins will be forthcoming, fingers crossed. It's one of those days, guys. More modern coins. Oh, what's this one? That's quite cool. It looks Asian. I'm not sure. Oh, who's this one? Okay, that's a pretty cool coin. I'm into that, even if it's modern. This little lead fragment is likely part of an alnage seal. Check out the decorative Tudor style rose there. It's actually a double rose. It could date from the 16th to the 18th century. The other side of the seal is missing, so we can't pin it down further. Still, I'm happy with that. In the metal patch that you so love, lovely corset busk hook. Let's see if it has any initials or anything on it. Nothing I can see, but that's a fine hook. And then there's some other bits and pieces down here that I'm just going to have a good look through. Alright guys, well I found a strange little cut coin down here. And I don't often find this kind of thing around here. Let's see. Usually the cut coins, modern ones, I find are French. I think that's one to figure out when I get home, so stay tuned for details. Alright, now I just wanted to give you some idea of the speed of erosion on the foreshore. This is the bottle dump I often come to. If you remember from other videos what it usually looks like. And I will say it has filled up somewhat with sand. So if I just crouch down a bit, you can see the depth of it is much reduced, but it has filled with a lot of sand that's made its way along here during, well, whatever weather we've been having. And yeah, I just wanted you to have a glimpse. This is where I found my Apollinaris bottle seal. It's in here. Yeah, it's crazy changed, but there we go. That's what it looks like at the moment. Lovely bit of tin glaze here. This is English Delft ware, and you can see a little foliate design on there. Looks like trees or branches, plants, and it looks like it's very round. It looks like it may have been from some kind of pot, but that's a lovely piece, and it's coming home with me. And here's a little modern thing for you. It's a little bit of motherboard or circuit board. I'll take that home with me because I can use that in my artwork. I'm going to see if I can get this before the tide comes in. I'm in an area where you don't usually find long bits of pipe like that. I'm not holding out much hope, but let's see. What? No way! Amazing. This is such a rare, oh, and it's got a foliate, whichever seam to it. Gosh. Well, you know what? That is a rare find around these parts because there's so much activity here. And, you know, every time I pick up a pipe around here, I do not expect it to be like that. That's a really nice one. Let's see. And we've got some symbols on there. Fantastic. Same zone. I've just spotted this piece of borderware. Tudor green. There we go, jug handle, strap handle there. Strap handle being a type of handle. And there are some generous splashes of green glaze. There you go, a typical mudlarking scene. That's a whopper of a tooth. You can tell we're at the end of the day, aren't we? It is cold. I'm possibly muddy. I'm very muddy. But, oh my goodness, what a lovely surprise at the end there. I can't believe I found that kind of pipe down here. All right, well, thanks for coming along today. It's been great. Hope you haven't felt the cold through the screen. And I'll see you next time. Until then, keep merry